Hello everyone, this is Najib and I'm about to do the second presentation on a game I've been working on. Compared to the last time, I have added a lot more new stuff. I've added destructible meshes, I've added a skeletal mesh to my player, I've played around with animations. Not only that, I've also added some trigger boxes, which makes the game more difficult now. And I'll be talking about them as I play through. Here we go. We start the game, you have a loading page. This wasn't there before. Then the game begins animation. As you notice, I have changed my player's skeletal mesh, so he's a better look now. Before he was a preset mannequin, which looked clumsy. Not only that, I've added attacks to my players. You can see over here. Now, one strange thing I want to talk about is the lens effect over here. You see, that's due to the post-war processor. You can change the effects of the lens and a lot more. Like, I've also changed the colors of my game so it looks a lot more vibrant. It catches to the eye more, and it has a nice effect. As you go front of the fire, you see the lens has a red flame. So all of this adds up to make the game more attractive. Then I want to talk about some animations I've worked on the game. For example, when I get hit, I'll have a damage animation pop up on the screen. Then when I pick up items, for example, health, or let's say a sprint bar or a health bar, there's a different animation that pops up. For example, if I get damaged here, you see a red animation over here. Then I want to show you the health or the sprint or jump animation. For example, over here, the health. Now, one more thing was I added a trigger box so that the lava rises up. Now, the reason behind that is it gives the player a limited amount of time to finish the maze. So you have to go up within a limited amount of time. Then there's these destructible meshes that I was talking about. So you have to run through them, make sure you don't fall or you'll die. Now on the bottom, the lava is rising up as I talk. As I said, it was there so that the player has a limited amount of time to finish this maze and go up. On the top, there's the boss waiting for me. This is another destructible mesh. I have to hit it, break it down, and then go up. Now, one more new thing I've added are these particles, these ambient particles to the statues, which gives them they're angels, so it gives them that angel vibe, their ghostly vibe. Now with my boss, I've changed my boss skeletal mesh. Not only that, I've also added particles to my boss. As you can see, his attack has a different kind of particles than mine. So far that's all I've worked on. Let me also show you my blueprints. What are the ones I've worked on? So for my boss, this is the animation blueprint that I was talking about. I played on. You have to get first you have to have two variables, speed and direction. This determines whether your player the mesh it's gonna move or not. Then on the animation over here, you have an animation graph where you have a state machine. Inside the state machine, you choose the animation to play, whether it's going to be idle or whether it's going to be walking, and they determine what state they're in through transitions. For example, if the speed is greater than 10, my player is gonna do the transition to jog from idle, or the opposite. If it's less than 10 or equal to 10, then it's gonna transition back to idle. That's one animation over here. Then there's a lot more. For example, these are the other animations I was talking about. For example, the jump effect. Let's say when I pick up an item. No, it's not this. It's a different one. Let me see. Where is it? Actually, let me show you the health effect. For example, this red animation. This is the one that plays on the bottom. If you notice, where is it? Yeah, when you play, this is what plays. Every time you pick up a health item, this is the animation that plays. It's basically an image where you set the visibility and the opacity and change the colors to get that effect. Then the other things I've added was trigger boxes. Let me show you. It's on a different level. It's over here. So I've selected. Let me just show you. Yes. So over here, as you see the map, I've expanded the map. I've made a huge map now, and the angels I was talking about, and the particles, ambient particles I've added to them. So the trigger boxes, how they work, I'm going to show you. This is the trigger box for the lava. When you step on the trigger, there's a timeline that makes the lava go up. That's over here. Let me show. Here's the trigger box over here. Then the green things over, the green light over here, that's for the navigation map. That's how my enemy bot over here can follow me. Then the other things were the destructible meshes. Let me show you how I do them. So the destructible meshes aren't that difficult to create. It's over here, as I show you. Let's see, D. For example, this one here. These are the destructible meshes I create. Wait 1 second. Yes. This is the ones for the sphere, the stairs I have over there. So okay, so these are the destructible meshes I've created. One for the stairs, I've created one for the floor on top. So how they work is, as you step on them, they break. Okay, here's this one. Let me just show you how it is. So when you step on them, you fracture the mesh, so they break into small particles. These are the meshes that I have over here, here, and here. Then even this floor on top, that's a destructible mesh. So far these are all the new things I've added: animations, some particles effects, materials, the boss animation, my player's animation, his moves, like some attack moves so they can fight with the boss. And that's about it. Thank you.